I am going to cut straight to the chase. The Golden State Warriors have messed up big time because it seems like this roster is slowly crumbling from the inside. The current situation is that Draymond Green is out for an extended time because he got suspended. GP2 is out for an extended time. He got injured and he hasn't really recovered since 2 seasons ago when they won the championship. CP3 is out for an extended time after fracturing his hand in last night's game against the Pistons. Jonathan Kuminga has lost faith in Steve Kerr and is unhappy with his current role. Moody is also unhappy with his current role, and the record is below 500. If only to add on to all of this horribleness, Steph Curry has been playing like absolute crap. So I'm going to break down why all this is happening and what the Warriors can do to fix it. All right, let's just start with the most recent thing that happened, which is Chris Paul last night fracturing his hand. I'm going to show the play, and then I'm going to give my reaction about it.
Complete side. He finds Chris Paul for the open three. And here comes Ivy, 100 miles an hour in the front court. Got a rebounding foul, but it's going to be on the Warriors. So you don't want the...
Yeah. Ouch. That doesn't really look like an injury that you want to get, because while going for the rebound, his hands are flailing around going for the ball, and obviously his hand is now fractured, and he is getting surgery to fix it. That means that he's going to be out for probably around 2 months, which is not good at all for the Warriors because he's been averaging 7.2 assists per game to put along with 10 points. So honestly, losing him is a very, very big loss. For the next player who is not playing on this Warriors team, we have GP2. He got injured around the start of the season, but before that, he also got injured last season when playing on the Trailblazers. And, that really just set him behind. The Warriors ended up still trading for him while he was injured. The Trailblazers forced him to play through it, and ultimately GP2 hasn't been able to recover. So that is heartbreaking, but hopefully he does get well soon. Next, we have Draymond Green. I do not feel bad for Draymond Green at all. Like, I feel bad for GP2. Because Draymond has gotten ejected 5 times this season, and off of those ejections, he's been suspended for 5 games. And then for another, I don't know how much time, it's currently an indefinite suspension. He hasn't come back yet, but he got suspended around a month ago for punching Yusuf Nurkic, and it doesn't really look like he's going to be back anytime soon, and at least there have been no developments so far, nothing that Shams has posted, nothing that the NBA has said, and honestly, it's just a yucky situation. But you know what's not a yucky situation? Liking the video. If you've been enjoying it thus far, please drop a like because it helps me so much, and it can push it out to more Warriors fans. Alright, back to the video. Now we have the Warriors being below 500. And honestly, this has happened because they do not know how to close out games, which is really, really embarrassing because this team has been to the finals 5 times. Not all with the same players, but with the same core players, which is, Curry, Clay, and Looney now that Draymond's out. Then you also have Chris Paul, who has a ton of experience. So why is this team not able to close out games? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think anyone can be sure of that because it's been embarrassing what they've been doing this season. They've blown 5 18 or more point leads, and they blew one against the Nuggets a few nights ago, which is what led to our next point, which is Jonathan Kuminga saying that he no longer has faith in Steve Kerr to develop him as a player. Kuminga has had the best stretch of basketball in his life this season. He has now 15 games in a row with double figures, and yeah, that might seem very little compared to LeBron, who's on a 1,200 game streak, but it's still very, very good from a third-year player. That's why, in the Nuggets game, after having 20 points in 18 minutes, when Steve Kerr subbed him out and didn't put him back in after the third quarter, he was angry. And he told reporters after the game that, yes, he had lost faith in Steve Kerr. He's been disappointed in him for a time, but Thursday night was the straw that broke the camel's back, is what he said. And since Draymond has been out, Kuminga is averaging 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 2.5 assists while shooting 56% from the field in 25 minutes per game. So really impressive numbers, and it's understandable that he wants a bigger role. So last night against the Pistons, he was played 36 minutes, which is the most out of any Warriors player, and he had 11 points. I don't really know what to say because it's a very hard situation for the front office right now, but at the same time, you can't play someone who's not playing well for that long. And you know who was playing really well last night when the Warriors subbed him in? That's right, Moses Moody. Because Moody had literal, yes, I repeat it, there were chants saying, bring Moody in. The whole game. And what did Kerr do? He waited until the fourth quarter to put in Moody. And Moody, when he was in, he had 2 points, he had a rebound, he had an assist, but his on-court value was so much more than that. And that's why around the time that the Kuminga reports got out that he wants a bigger role, Moses Moody also expressed displeasure at his current role with the Warriors because he has lost rotational minutes. Now, since Chris Paul has been injured, there's a good chance that he is coming back into the rotation, but it makes a lot more sense that he wants more because Moody has also been having the best stretch of basketball in his entire life when he has played. This season, he's averaging 8, 3, and 1, which really isn't good numbers, but while he's in, he's averaging a lot more. In the 7 games this season that he's played more than 20 minutes, he's averaging 15 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal per game, which is just phenomenal numbers from someone as young and promising as him. However, it's not all doom and gloom, because while the Warriors did mess up, they still have the opportunity to fix this. Play Moody and Kuminga. Kerr needs to find some better lineups, and he's been really bad this season. And yeah, I'm saying that about a coach, and coaching is literally all mental, but still, I'm saying that he's not been good this season. So, just better lineups, and then the Warriors might be able to get it together. They are currently in the playoff picture, but the Lakers are only half a game behind them, meaning that it's a real toss-up right now, and they need to lock in. Let me know what you guys think about this by commenting below this video. And I'll see you guys on the video that's popping on the screen right now. Peace.